सोलर का है और रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग है। और इसके अलावा हम जो है जो गार्बेज है कूड़ा करकट है उसकी सॉर्टिंग करते हैं। So because in this generation, we are also having many problems because of pollutions and lack of greenery. ना केवल अपने स्कूल के लिए बल्कि पूरे इलाके के लिए हम प्रयास करेंगे कि सारा इलाका बिल्कुल ग्रीन होना चाहिए सर। Schools allows to many of these people for us to get a mindset that when we grow up, we have to be a part of a sustainable country.
He's just doing it. We'll play it one more time. Maybe a few.
Hello. Can you have the video one more time? Thank you.
Otherwise, he's also
What we think as waste will replace plastic and could solve our waste crisis.
I'm from Dr. Rajendra Prasad Kendra Vidyalaya.
I'm with the petition English medium school from Maharashtra in Varanasi.
Students, this is my first time here. I am looking forward to it. We have a set of students who are called the Green Warriors in our school, and these set of students are involved in this process of green audit along with us.
मैं स्कूल में बहुत सारे इनिशिएटिव जैसे कंजर्वेशन पे हमारा सोलर का है और रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग है। और इसके अलावा हम जो है जो गार्बेज है कूड़ा करकट है उसकी सॉर्टिंग करते हैं।
In this generation, we are also having many problems because of pollutions and lack of greenery.
ना केवल अपने स्कूल के लिए बल्कि पूरे इलाके के लिए हम प्रयास करेंगे कि सारा इलाका बिल्कुल ग्रीन होना चाहिए सर।
People for us to get a mindset that when we grow up, we have to be a part of a sustainable country.
Is this okay? The lighting? Okay, maybe we need the lights back on. I request everybody to settle down. If you can't find seats, maybe you can stand alongside. Request everybody to settle down quickly. There are a few vacant seats up in the balcony, so you can probably go there, some of you. There are a few vacant seats up in the balcony.
Just tell people to
Ma'am, can you quickly settle down?
find seats and sit, as many as possible.
Yeah.
There are seats in between that are empty. People
Yeah.
should find.
Please try to find some vacant seats quickly and settle down so that we can begin. We do see some vacant seats here and here in the middle row. I request all of you to settle down quickly. Could you settle down quickly? Where's your seat? Please sit down quickly. Guys, guys, you need to be quick. Okay, I think we're okay to begin. Please return to your seats. Divya ma'am, is it all settled? Could the students settle down quickly, please? All right, what a great turnout. So good morning, everyone. My name is Tushita Rawat, and on behalf of CSE's Green Schools program, I welcome all of you to GSP Carnival and Awards Ceremony 2026. My team is present here on stage with me. I'm sure most of you know our Senior Director, Shuparno Banerjee, who's sitting here with us. My colleagues Neeraj and Anubhuti are backstage, and Sakshi is joining us online. And on behalf of my entire team, I can say that we are absolutely thrilled to meet you today. So thank you for being able to make it. Let us begin with a quick show of hands. How many of you have heard of climate change in the past few months or this past year and the havoc it's wreaking on our planet? आप में से कितने लोगों ने climate change के बारे में सुना है? Could we have the hand higher? People up there in the balcony? Okay, this is good. This is good. Now, keep your hands up if you think you have contributed your bit towards climate action, however tiny. So you may have said no to single-use plastic straws and bottles and carried your own reusable ones. You might have said no to taking private transport. You might have started composting wet waste at home or in school recently, or you might have audited your school with GSP to know what your weak and strong areas of sustainability are. So raise your hand if you think you have contributed your bit to climate action in this last year. Hands up high, please. This is even better. I wish you could see it from here. Keep your hands up. And I want all of you to take a look around. Also take a look at people up there in the balcony because they are raising their hands too. Just take a look around. Good look. This is what change looks like. This does not happen on a piece of paper. It does not happen in the form of a policy or a law. It happens with habits and consistent practices like you are doing. And this is what we're celebrating today. The greenest schools who are most consistent with their practices, the greenest educators across the country, and some of the most amazing bunch of young environmentalists. And honestly, if you have filled out our long audit forms and if you have sustained a green rating, you deserve nothing but applause. So great job, all of you. Now, I think this is a good note to begin our ceremony. And I will begin by introducing a very special person who is here on stage with me, Ms. Sunita Narayan, who's the Director General of CSC. Our in-house inspiration, our personal hero, somebody who has been guiding the great work we do at GSP. Thank you so much, ma'am. And to celebrate young environmentalists, we have also gotten three very special guests who are young achievers in their own ways and are making great strides in the field of habitat and conservation. So we have here with us Dr. Braveen Kumar. Could you please stand up, sir? He's a conservation biologist. We also have with us Ms. Tiasa Adya, who's a conservation practitioner. And we have Ms. Apurva Bandal, who's a senior program officer with Wildlife Trust of India. Thank you so much for being with us. We will get to know more about their work and about them as we progress into the ceremony. So let us begin by quickly covering what GSP or Green Schools program is, the thing which started all of this. I will just quickly put the presentation on. So GSP, or Green Schools Program, is an environment education program. And this year we are 20,000 schools strong. It's a national network of schools. It's a national network of schools that we have, and we have over 20,000 schools registered with us. We offer a range of varieties, and all of you, I think, have participated in one thing or the other. GSP audit for sure, because you're here. So we offer online courses on climate change. Could we have, again, a quick hands up of teachers who are our climate leaders here, who have taken the online climate course that we offer? Wow, great. Thank you so much. We also organize capacity building workshops for teachers throughout the year. We have a very vibrant platform called Young Environmentalist, which offers masterclasses around interesting environmental subjects. And we also have a lot of learning resources for schools that they can use through our website, both GSP and YE. The flagship initiative of GSP, though, is the environmental audit that you have taken this year. It's a vertical based exercise, and the 6 verticals can be seen at the bottom of the slide: air, energy, food, land, water, and waste. Through these 6 sections, we try to capture all the elements of sustainability in a school and give a sustainability rating to a school. And this is how we try to bring about a measurable change. Any idea why I say measurable change? Yeah? Yeah, go ahead. Yes, that's very true. A change that can be seen, measured. And that is what audit does. We give you a report of data-driven indicators and tell you exactly where you're faring well and where you need to improve according to your sustainability rating. Now, this GSP is not a competition. It's not like you have to compete with other schools for a rating, because we don't rank schools. It's a journey. So you have to improve over the years with your practices, and that's how you improve your rating as well. So the first step in this journey is for a school to benchmark their resource consumption with GSP audit activities. It's very well said that you can't improve what you can't measure. So GSP audit helps you measure how much you are consuming. The next step is to improve your practices with the help of personalized feedback that we give you. We call it the personalized report. And the next step after that is to improve your sustainability rating year on year. So as you can see, it's not just a one-time activity. GSP audit is supposed to be taken year on year as you consistently improve. In the upcoming awards category, we also have a very special category today, and there you will see why consistency matters. I'm referring to the Sterling School category. I'll speak more about it when we get there. And the final step, of course, is to sustain the green practices by innovating consistently. So when you're rated green once, the journey does not stop there. The next step is for you to sustain that green rating, which is extremely difficult, and to keep on innovating consistently to remain green. The GSP audit 2025 and 26 scenario looks something like this. We have almost 6% green schools this year. This will give you an idea of how difficult it is to be rated green. It's a mean feat. 58% schools are rated yellow, which is the next most sustainable category. We have about 36% schools rated orange this year, and a tiny sliver is red, which is 0.3% approximately. So this is how the GSP audit 25-26 scenario looks like. And in this auditorium today, we have all the green rated schools with us. Looking at the participation at a glance, we got registrations and submissions from 28 states and UTs this year, which is a great number for us. We hope to increase it in the future. We had about a good measure of primary schools with 22%, and the rest was secondary. And a good amount was government schools. So it's often said that GSP audit is about infrastructure. If a school cannot afford good infrastructure, maybe they won't get the green rating. So this is how we are debunking the myth, because GSP audit is not about infrastructure and how much money you have. It's about your practices, your habits, and how consistently you're following through. This is a quick report card that we have put together based on this year's results. Please keep in mind that this is not just about green schools. This is about all the schools that submitted the audit, and the data is from that pool of over 7,000 schools. So looking at the good points, the high side, 56% of total population of all the schools who submitted the audit uses non-polluting modes of travel. We generated about 4042 megawatt hour of energy with renewable sources, which includes solar and biogas, which is installed in most of your schools. 85% of the schools that submitted the audit serve midday meals on their campus and say no to packaged food items. There's no concept of canteens at all. 60% schools have maintained kitchen garden, as also indicated in Mission Life. 31.4% schools harvest rainwater either by storing or by recharging groundwater. 76% schools segregate waste at source. This is a great number for us, because even though these schools were not rated green, they have started this journey, and almost all of them have started segregating waste where it is generated. 59% schools that submitted the audit are single-use plastic-free zones. So they say no to single-use plastic items. There are two negative points that have come about which need improvement. I'll just do that. 2 points that need improvement are that schools are still serving packaged food. The number is minuscule, it's 6%, but that's still something we have to work on. And 12% of schools still burn waste, a practice that we completely say no to. I will take a quick pause here. And as many of you know, January 30 is Martyrs' Day, also known as Gandhiji's death anniversary. So could we observe 1 minute silence for the father of the nation? Could we all stand up, please, and observe 1 minute silence for Gandhiji? Thank you so much. Please take your seats back. It's finally time to delve into the award ceremony for this year. So are you all ready? No, that's not good enough. Are you all ready? All right, so here we go. To present the next categories of awards, I would like to call on stage Dr. Braveen Kumar. Could you please join us here? All right. And I request all the award-winning schools to come from this side of the stage to my right and leave from the other side so that it's all managed. Please come from the right side, my right side, and leave from the other side. The first category of awards that we are presenting are the Changemaker Awards. These are schools who have introduced a range of green practices over 1 year and improved their rating from yellow to green. That's how they are becoming a Changemaker Award school. And this year's Changemaker Secondary goes to Vidya Pratishtan's New English Medium School, Pune, Maharashtra. Can we have the school team on stage? Vidya Pratishtan's New English Medium School. Ma'am, I'll do that after the awards. I'll do that. Can we have you can read the details of this school on our slide and more in detail in our booklets that we have provided you with the toolkits. The school has made great strides and has improved its rating to green. Yeah, one is the green school certificate, one is award. All right. Thank you so much, Vidya Pratishthan team. Next category of awards is for Changemaker Primary School. Let's see who got it this year. Changemaker Award Primary goes to Satya Bharati School, Tungaheri from Punjab. Do we have Mr. Shashi Prakash from Bharti Airtel Foundation here with us? Sir, could you please join us on stage for this award? Mr. Shashi Prakash, the Deputy General Manager of Bharti Airtel Foundation. I request you to come on stage with the school team. Audio नहीं आ रहा है?
हाँ मैम उसमें लगी नहीं है ना उसमें टिन्नी कहाँ है टिन्नी कहाँ है
We will wait for Mr. Prakash to join us on stage. Bharti Airtel Foundation has been a long-standing partner of GSP, and Satya Bharti schools have shown great achievement in terms of GSP audit. Yeah. We promise a good lunch after this, so give us claps. No problem. एक सेकंड रुक जाओ, एक सेकंड रुक जाओ. Thank you so much, Satya Bharati School, Tungaheri. You can read their achievements on the slide or in your booklets. The next category of awards is a really special one. We are conferring it for the first time. They are Sterling School, but rated green for 10 consecutive years. They are the ultimate testament to what consistency can do. In these schools, without looking more about their plan and the only pictures for pictures. So should we give them a chance to speak a little? Yeah, there are 5 schools we could have done. Yeah. There are 5 schools under this category who have been rated green for the 10th time this year. I'll call these schools on stage one by one. The first school in this category is Bal Bharti Public School, IMT Manesar, Gurgaon, Haryana.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I want a few words, short, few words from one of you. What is it like to be part of this?
Well, it's my first time coming here, but I have been researching about GSP audit for quite a while now. And I was very excited for this opportunity, especially since I feel like in this time and of day, I mean, in this age, we should be focusing more on sustainability. And I feel that this is a wonderful way for schools to participate with their students for us to progress further for our goals.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I particularly wanted the schools, the Sterling schools, to get a moment to talk to you. हम लोग पर्यावरण की बात करते हैं तो सबसे बड़ी चीज होती है कि उसको सस्टेन करना, कि लगे रहना, काम करते रहना. किसी स्कूल ने 10 साल 10 years they have been working, but most importantly they have been consistent in being in the green category. And you know, Tushita, Neeraj, they are not easy people. To be in a green category means that you really have to be green.
Definitely.
It is not khana pa, it is not just a, कर दिया, ठीक है, बात कर ली, बड़ी बड़ी बात कर ली और आप ग्रीन हो जाते हैं. CSE के लिए ग्रीन होना, you really have to walk the talk. So congratulations again.
The next school in this category is Bal Bharti Public School, Noida, Gautam Budh Nagar, Uttar Pradesh. Can we have the school team on stage? Congratulations, guys. Same here, ma'am.
Few words. Who's going to take the mic?
So first of all, we need to thank the GSP Award team for greatly honoring us with the Sterling Schools Award. So first of all, I would like to thank my teacher in charge, Ms. Neeja Matnagar ma'am. So we are continuing to thrive better for environmental change. Our environmental club is learning and is thriving better through our rainwater harvesting systems, through our no plastic soon policies. Our school is thriving for an environmental change club, and we are very honored to win the Sterling School Awards.
I want more is that not only should you do 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, but you have to encourage many more schools now. You are the role models. You have to be the role models so that every school here is not a 1 year or a 2 year phenomena. They are a 10-year consistent school. So thank you very much. Thank you.
I would like to add one thing to this, that Center for Science and Environment, ma'am, you people have given us the platform and we can't see you all stopping any here. So please keep letting us work with you all, because this is what we have to do, and this single step makes a lot of difference for the schools. Thank you so much for the role model. And believe me, there's no other competition, you can say, or any competitive organization other than CSC.
ज्यादा मत बोलिए, हम लोग आगे बढ़े, चलते रहे.
Thank you so much, school team. The next award in the Sterling School 10 years category is Motilal Nehru School of Sports, Rai, from Sonipat, Haryana. Yes, definitely. You can capture the school's green essence in these photographs displayed on the slide. Mhm.
कौन बोलेगा?
Hello. First of all, I would like to thank CSC for awarding this Green School Award 10th time in a row. And I'm very happy to receive this award, though it is my first time coming here, but I've always heard about it.
So we're really happy, and I also thank my teachers for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.
Speak something. Yeah. And we have sewage treatment plants, rainwater harvesting, solar geysers, solar lights, and uh, on-grid solar panels. And we have green classrooms in our school environment. And I, being a proud family of our MNSS Rai family, invite you all to our school campus. Thank you, CSE, for this whole school MNSS Rai.
I would like to mention that in 2013, when we first came here, then we were in yellow category. With your support and motivation, now we are in sterling category. Thank you very much.
नहीं हम लोग ने भी हर साल आपका इम्प्रूवमेंट देखा है एंड थैंक यू सो मच दिस इज व्हाट मेक्स द डिफरेंस एवरी ड्रॉप मेक्स दैट ओशन एंड यू आर दैट ओशन थैंक यू
Next school in this category, Salwan Public School, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. A round of applause for this sterling school for 10 years.
These are the real change makers, not the bada baat karne wale. Yeah. They're teachers here. Hi. Come a little, come this side, because otherwise you won't be in the photograph. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. कौन बोलेगा?
Pranam everyone. We are from Salwan Public School, Trans Delhi, Tranaka City. So it is a very proud moment for us to receive the Sterling Award. And we work on all the 6 domains of GSP. We have installed pet care, drains in our school, water harvesting system, solar panels, and so many things. We work on hydroponics and microgreens, and we look forward to receive this award year after year. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wonderful. आप लोग सुन रहे हैं ना? This is change. This is why every year जब आप लोग आते हैं, I hear this. हमारा पूरा साल निकल जाता है. Knowing that there is these amazing stories of inspiration, change that is happening. These are not small. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. The last school in this category, St. Edmund School, Jaipur, Rajasthan.
Yes.
We have the principal of the school to receive the award.
So namaskar everyone and the team CSC. As we are the consistent recipient, I would like to say this is all because of your consistent support. The team, the members, the way they are supporting us. I know every session because many of the teachers have attended the courses as well. So the consistency you are providing in your support is the only cause of we are being here. Thank you so much. And my thank you from my students, my team, and a few students are busy in practical exams, so I couldn't bring them. But my thanks to everyone and looking forward for many opportunities. Congratulations for this wonderful platform. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So important. And you know, I know many teachers, principals are part of our network. And that at the end of the day is so important because leadership is what counts. And what I'm also hearing, and I'd like to thank Neeraj and Tushita here as well as Anubhuti. I really am very proud to hear this as well, that it's your consistency, your support, your leadership. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we should sit now?
Yeah, but Dr. Braveen would have to stand up because now it's time to know more about Dr. Kumar and the work he does. I will quickly introduce Dr. Kumar and put his presentation on. He's a conservation biologist from Tamil Nadu, working on ecology and conservation of small mammals, notably hedgehogs. He's been studying the distribution, ecology, and status of the Madras hedgehogs and the large rock rat in his state. He's a recipient of the 2016 Tamil Nadu Environment Award and the 2022 Tamil Nadu Government Green Champion Award. Thank you so much for sharing about your work with us. You can maybe come here and present, sir.
Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, respected teachers, green warriors, and dear friends, education experts, educators, and my dear fellow students, a warm good morning to everyone. And it's such a great honor to be here to speak with you about my work. And also, I'm so happy to see how you guys are improving yourself towards sustainability. When schools are promoting conservation, sustainability, definitely India will be a leading role in sustainable development and also in the global environment change. So to start, I am Dr. Bravin Kumar. I am from Tamil Nadu, the coastal city Kanyakumari. But I'm here not just to give the awards, but I am also going to share a story of a small species which I used to study. It's called hedgehogs. So anybody know hedgehogs? Have you knows? 1, 2, 3. Balcony, anybody knows? Okay. So the hedgehogs are small animals which are living, with us. We have 4 species in India. The long-eared hedgehogs. They are not porcupines, okay? Porcupines are bigger in size, they're rodents, but the hedgehogs are small in size, less than 200 grams. And they were very common, some 20 years back. Due to changes in the environment, habitat change, the numbers are getting declined. So we have 4 species, the long-eared hedgehogs, the Indian hedgehog, and we have a species in Jammu and Kashmir, the high elevation hedgehogs, and also we have 1 species in the down south, that is in Tamil Nadu. So as we have nearly, 428 mammals in India, like half of them are just bats and rats, do you know? So we have more number of threatened species, and that 1 species is a hedgehog, which is called, we call them South Indian hedgehog or the Madras hedgehogs. So these hedgehogs are nocturnal. They live on the semi-arid dry zones of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana in the southern part of India. These animals are living mostly in the shrub, grasslands, not in the mountains. Okay, they're living mostly in the small terrestrial areas, but they are omnivorous. Their population size is very low. They are also in the verge of extinction due to many reasons like habitat loss, changing habit, in the grasslands, and trade and pet. So many things are happening. So this is how the animal looks like. They're very small. When we touch, they roll as a ball. They're very cute. They're small. But India is famous for big animals like elephants, tigers, rhinoceros. But India, we have small animals like these. They should be protected. But unfortunately, we don't have much research on these species. So they are living with us before we came to Earth. They evolved. They are, one of the unique mammals. They do estivation. Hibernation. You guys know, right? Hibernation. So these animals do estivation. That means summer sleep. So I want to understand the species for better. So I started researching these animals since 2013 when I saw first time a roadkill of the animal on the road. Then I started, looking the animals, habitat, conservation, working with people, working with students like you, with multiple schools in Tamil Nadu. So we worked with multiple schools, but the habitat are mainly like these arid zones, what we call them red sand dunes. I don't know, people are aware. We, Tamil Nadu, we have a desert zone we can't say that as a desert, but it's a red sand dunes where these animals are living. So we have two unique red sand dunes. That's the Kudri Muluteri, that is 2,387 hectares, and another is a small, like nearly 900 hectares. So these teri are the complete red color sands with complete dunes where these hedgehogs are thriving, where they're living. So in the backdrop, you can see this is our state tree, the Palmyra palm tree. So we've had millions of Palmyra trees, like some 100 years back. Now it reduced to just lakhs and lakhs. That's it. So there's a connection between the hedgehogs and the Palmyra trees. Okay. So when the more Palmyra trees, these more numbers or more the leaves shading under the tree, these animals using as a hiding space. So as they're insect eating animals, we have to provide a good habitat. But unfortunately, 80% of the hedgehog population declined. Last week, I was in Denmark to attend the International Hedgehog Conference, where we did more research on European hedgehog. Researchers from the Europe, they're digging out more aspects of conservation, value for biodiversity, global climate change related with these small species. But something like these Indian aspects of hedgehogs not yet researched well. So I started the journey to start with rigorous fieldwork. We working with across 17 districts in Tamil Nadu. We surveyed 58 locations in multiple habitats in Tamil Nadu. We are focusing on the grasslands, semi-arid, and shrublands. And we are using different methodology, and we found that the populations are continuously declining because of rapid change in the environment. And also these animals are dying on the road. Why these animals are coming to the road? Please. Destroyed. You're right. That is one answer. But these animals do heat basking. They need the sunlight energy every day. So they go to the tar roads. They take some small nap. They show the underbelly towards sun and take some nap like that. Okay. So they need a small rest in the daytime under the sun. So they usually come to the tar roads. But unfortunately, every rainy season, nearly 500 to 600 numbers are dying on the road. So we are observing this. So we are doing some sort of, outreach sessions, conservation, sessions for the public, for the school students, for the policymakers, and also different other sets of, stakeholders. So we started recently studying on the ticks, and we got some data. And these ticks are completely vanishing the populations. And so we are doing some lab work, what kind of ticks, and how are we going to eradicate, and we are trying to document that scientifically. And also we are coming up with a comic book where students are learning about the hedgehog through comics. Sometimes comics is an easy way to spread the information about the hedgehogs, scientific information about the hedgehog, how we can protect and how we can rescue a hedgehog. And also we are using traditional art forms like the traditional Tol Pavai Kutu. We call them the puppet shows, where we have a trained puppet teams where they go to the field areas, the schools, and universities and colleges, especially with a village forest committee. They go and do the puppetry to share about the value and importance of hedgehogs to the common people. So we not only use hedgehog as a role model, but also we use other species in the landscape, especially the pangolins. So Indian pangolins, again, a rare species which need to be studied better. So we have reached multiple villages, volunteer network, and we have created a little impact on this in the Tamil Nadu state, where people are now tend to identify the roadkills, reporting the sightings, trying to collect the coordinates, and trying to bring a change in the landscape where the hedgehogs are occurring. So we are also talking with multiple peoples about the importance of conservation of these small animals. So why do we need to study this animal in detail? Because they are insect-eating animals. They try to eat 50 to 60 insects in an hour. So they are main part in the food chain. Okay. So if we lost the animal, if many things will happen, but we can't measure that what is going to happen, right? But every species is important, whether it's a small or big. So how you can join? Try to observe what is in our school campus. Try to document flora fauna. I hope many schools did, and try to understand your wetland ecosystem. Wetland Day is coming in the next week. Monday is International Wetlands Day. It's coming. So we have to collect maximum data from our surroundings, observe nature. watching the birds and monitoring them, and so that we can measure the change in the habitat near forward. So I think we need more support from you, and I'm so happy to be here, and I am very honored being part of this CSE Green School Carnival 2026, and I wish all the best to the winners, and also I wish a great success in the 2026. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kumar. Before you take your seat back, we'd like to give you a small gift. Could I request my team backstage to get us the gift for Dr. Kumar?
So this year, these are stories that you must understand. And these are your heroes. Dr. Kumar is a hero for me because he is out there protecting a species, putting science to use so that we can understand the science, the habitat, the species. And this is really what makes conservation environment work. So thank you, Dr. Kumar. Really grateful for the work you do. Thank you.
Moving to our next category of awards. And before I present these, I request Ms. Tiasa Adya to join us on stage. Let's give her a huge round of applause. We will get to know more about her and her work after we give away these awards. The category is Sterling School 5 years, and we have 10 schools under this category. The first school in this category is Birla Vidya Niketan from Southeast Delhi, rated green for 5 consecutive years. Congratulations again. Thank you so much. Next school in this category, Christ Academy from Bangalore, urban Karnataka. Can we have the school team on stage? Next up is a neighboring school, Christ Academy CBSE school, also rated green for 5 years this time. Thank you. Next school, Countryside International from Surat, Gujarat. Energy, guys, energy. Next up, we have Delhi Public School, Gautam Budh Nagar, Uttar Pradesh. The school team is walking to stage in perfect sync.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. Good morning. So nice to see you all. Please come around. Come around.
Next up, we have Gwalior Glory High School from Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Request the school team to come on stage.
Very much. Congratulations. I want to see you in the 10-year category, okay? 5 years is not good enough. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Next school in the category, Indraprasth International School from Dwarka, Delhi.
In the team category,
I request the next school to start walking towards the stage, Kendra Vidyalaya number 2, Mangalore, Karnataka.
Ma'am was telling me that she is a Delhi school and therefore her voice you can see. But the fact is, this is what we have to fight. We cannot afford to say, we live in Delhi and so we have to suffer bad air.
School team from KV number 2, Mangalore, Karnataka. Next school in this category, Queens Valley School, again from Southwest Delhi. Could you please come to the stage? Queens Valley School. Ten. There are 10 in total. Yeah. Ma'am, we'll give you a proper picture. Don't worry. Yeah. Thank you, Queens Valley. Next school in this category, Shivalik Valley School from Solan, Himachal Pradesh. I would also request Amrish Sharma, who's the district coordinator of Solan, to join us on stage with the school. Anybody else? And Mr. Rajesh Gautam as well. The last school in the Sterling School category for 5 years.
Sure. So the biggest thing that you have done in Himachal, और हिमाचल का मैं उदाहरण इसलिए दे रही हूँ क्योंकि यहाँ पर स्कूल्स ने सोलर पावर किया है. मैं स्कूल में भी देख रही हूँ. थोड़ा बहुत कुछ बताएंगे?
Ma'am, first of all, I would like to say something here that right from the year 2020, I had been coming here in this carnival and in this award ceremony. And that is all because of the efforts that the schools are putting on. So I am just coordinating the things, and I would really like to thank our Solon schools who are doing so well. And coming to the Solon, which you are saying, a lot of schools are actually working here, and Shivalik Valley School, as you can see, schools are working towards having the solar energy, and I think just as you said, Himachal is small state, but the efforts are very good. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. It is very important to see the whole state coming together. We have Punjab, we have Himachal, and I think that's the energy we require. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
And with that, we end the awards for the Sterling School category. There are few more to go, but before that, it's time to know more about Ms. Adya's work. So I request the two of you to take your seats. And Ms. Adya, if you could come here for your presentation. A little bit about her. She's an ecologist and conservation practitioner working on the globally endangered fishing cat and its wetland habitat since 2010. She's also an adjunct faculty at St. Xavier's College in Kolkata. In 2016, she received the Nari Shakti Puraskar from the Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India. And in 2022, the Future for Nature Award from the Netherlands. Over to you. It's embedded in Canva, right?
Warm welcome to everybody. I think it's almost good afternoon. So good afternoon. I would like to start by thanking Center for Science and Environment for inviting me to this flagship initiative. This is, I think, the most important aspect of our lives that we should be following right now. That is to be accountable for the environment that sustains us. So with this, I would like to congratulate the teachers who are here participating in this flagship initiative. You are the beacons of change and hope. You are the inspiration driving the whole student workforce in this flagship initiative. Please continue to do so. Also, I am this is very encouraging to see such a lot of young minds together assembled in this hall. Just please continue to do what you're doing. You are the trainers, you are the educators, you are the inspiration for the future. This is the most important thing that we can be doing at this age. That is to be respectful, to love our environment and our ecological interactions with nature. As I was introduced, I am working on a species called the fishing cat. I'm a conservation practitioner and ecologist. I also take classes. So this species, which is called the fishing cat, is quite unique in its cat family. I would like to ask how many of you have pet cats at home? Can you raise your hands? All right, quite a few. So do your pet cats like to go near water, touch water? They don't, right? They don't really like to touch water or get the sense of wetness. And that is true for most of the 40 wildcat species we have in the world. So your wildcat species would include your tigers, your lion, cheetah, snow leopard, clouded leopard, and a cohort of other small wildcat species. I'm saying 40 wildcat species are there in the world. Out of them, only 2 actually hunt in the water. And the fishing cat, which is endemic to Asia, South and Southeast Asia, is one of them. Nature has endowed it with wonderful traits. You know, you have seen the webbed feet of duck, right? The fishing cat has a partially webbed feet like a duck to hunt fish in water. Its coat acts like a raincoat, you know, a waterproof fur it has, so that the skin stays dry even when it jumps into water to catch fish. When it jumps into water, the inner lobules of the ear plugs its ear hole so that water doesn't get in. And that is what makes it a formidable top predator of wetlands. I think it would be really good if you see how the cat in action. And I have got some videos from the field, which I thought, you know, you could see. And this is all from Chilika. Let's see. Can you see? These are just shots from Chilika. This is our boat where we go to Chilika to take, you know, data on the fishing cat and wetland ecology. This is the habitat of the fishing cat, and I don't think there is the sound. Oh, yeah, yeah. Deep inside this is where the fishing cat lives, and it's the only nest-making cat in the world. It creates nest inside these grasses, wet grasses. That's the fishing cat, guys. It's as big as your Indian stray dog.
The fishing cat, one of the only 2 cats out of 40 odd ones in the world. For the fishing cat, fish are central to their ecology, shaping their behavior and social dynamics. It likes and of course, fish. Though catching fish is tricky business. Covered with slippery mucus, these fishes have evolved to become escape artists. Success depends on experience, skill, and a little luck as well.
So this is found online. If anyone is interested, they can see the film. And sorry, just I need a little bit of help to go back to the presentation. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, we have gone a little back a bit. All right, thank you. Yeah, so. All right, thank you. So like we were saying, the fishing cat is a cat of wetlands. Right now, the most important threat that the cat is facing is the decimation of wetlands, and it's happening throughout Asia. You see, the fishing cats were present in 10 countries historically, starting from Pakistan in the west, going all the way towards the Indonesian island of Java. Right now, the cat has become extinct in Java and in Vietnam. Fortunately, luckily, India holds the core of the global fishing cat population. We have a lot of promise for conserving the fishing cats. And we also have a very strong wetland law. As per Supreme Court, any wetland above 2.5 hectares has to be conserved. Problem is, not a lot of our states have actually come up with an inventory of wetlands that needs protection. Alternatively, there is a policy, land use policy, where many types of wetlands are actually recorded as wastelands. So in the same country, we have a contradiction, and the fishing cat is bearing the brunt of it. Now, what does it mean for the fishing cat to bear a brunt of it? Well, whatever is happening to the fishing cats is also happening to us. This is because wetlands store water. They recharge our groundwater. They detoxify our water. We are nothing without water. We cannot survive without water. So fishing cats are like our mirrors, whatever is happening to them. And remember, fishing cats are also present along our main river basins. Their population is where our civilizations have grown up. So they're like our direct mirrors. And so we need to be vocal about what is happening to our wetlands. We need to ask whether our wetlands have been inventorized in our state's wetland inventory. Another thing is, because they look like tigers, like small tigers, people often sort of fear them. And, there's a lot of misperception, myths regarding fishing cats, which lead to their killing and a lot of negative interactions. So what we do in Bengal, Orissa, especially in Chilika Lagoon, is work with communities, local people, to, engage them in fishing cat monitoring by using these camera traps. These are automatic camera traps. Why? Because when the species passes in front of them, they automatically take these pictures and videos, which you just saw on the screen. And we involve them through this initiative we call the Know Thy Neighbors initiative, so that they understand how many fishing cats they are in their background and the kind of lives they're living. So again, a little bit of a snippet into the life of a very special fishing cat from Chilika called Choti. I'll just go where Choti is.
Aquatic gym. These cubs are about 2 months old. They have just started to learn their lessons of hunting in water. This is Choti. She had sustained injuries to her leg in 2019, but remains remarkably resilient. These cubs are her third litter ever since we started following her. After 3 months, the cubs grow quickly, as do their appetites. Providing for them becomes increasingly harder.
All right, again, just a snippet into Choti's life. And okay, you just need to, so that no glitches happen. Thank you for helping out. But I think it's pretty much this. So thank you for listening. And once again, my best wishes for this flagship initiative program and for all the teachers and students who have assembled here. Continue to work for the environment. You are driving change.
So, Kyasa, tell us a little bit. I want you to explain. So, we saw these remarkable pictures. Did you take them?
No, ma'am.
How are they taken? Tell us about the team that sits there and takes.
Right, ma'am. So this is actually taken by people from the local communities, because mostly we work outside, sanctuaries, national parks with local people. And we actually train them to, set up these camera traps. These are cameras which you can set, and anything which moves in front of the cameras, their videos get taken. So the local people are involved in this initiative we do called the Know Thy Neighbors Initiative, where they are trained and they are involved to understand the fishing cat, because to break the myth, to break the fear. So these are all actually taken by local people. And we are there to train them. We are there to handhold the process and also to understand what's happening to their lives, to tell people like you about fishing cats. But the real thing is being done by local people.
One question I have, I'm sure everyone wants to know, why were the eyes so bright? Tell us.
Okay, ma'am. So actually, because these cats need to hunt in the night, they have this special lens to see in the water at night. And this is true for most carnivorous mammals. Most hunters of the dark has these lights. And the fishing cats, they have these round eyes very closely set. So they look like torches. And a glimpse of them in the night often creates this fear in local people. But that is what we're trying to break. And it's amazing to see the fishing cats. They're very bold. They don't run away. They will sit their ground. It's amazing. Come to Chilika. We will, those of you who are interested, please come and we can show you fishing cats and otters.
I think we need a louder round of claps for Piazza. Amazing. That story, that the most important thing that I'm taking back is the idea of coexistence. The fact is, they need the wetlands to survive, and we need wetlands for our survival. Today, with climate change, you will get more water, you will get more rain, and the only way we can deal with floods and droughts is if we have wetlands as sponges in our land. And this is the ecosystem of the fishing cat. So this is why it is, we talk about the web of life, but this is really the web of life. And the work that Tiasa, that Kumar are doing are so important, because these are mammals that you never hear about. We wanted you to know more than the tiger and the lion. The fishing cat, I had never seen it before. So thank you. Beautiful. Thank you very much once again.
So thanks a lot, Piasa, for your presentation. Next category is GSP Section Awards, given to schools that have performed exceptionally well in one GSP section. To present these awards, we have Ms. Apurva Bandal with us. Please join us on stage, Apurva. We'll also see Apurva's work later. Our first award at this is Air Action Award. It's yes, ma'am. Can we have a huge round of applause for Kendriya Vidyalaya Jhunjhunu?
On your screen, they have 99% of the school uses non-motorized transport.
Yes, ma'am.
It's wonderful, wonderful. तो लोग तो साइकिल इस्तेमाल करते हैं, और झुंझुनू में थोड़ा बहुत सेफ्टी है, साइकिल का सेफ्टी है.
हेलो एवरीवन. साइकिल का मैम कुछ बच्चों ने क्या एक्चुअली क्रेज इसलिए है कि वहाँ क्लब बना रखे हैं, वो संडे को उनकी एक्टिविटी होती है, आउटिंग होती है, इस चक्कर में वो साइकिल मोस्ट ऑफ बच्चे यूज करते हैं, एक को देख के एक को देख के। और ये हमारा फर्स्ट टाइम है, पहले हम येलो कैटेगरी में थे, फिर आपके जो पैरामीटर्स है मेजरेबल, जैसा मैम ने कहा, तो हमें पता चला कि क्या क्या इसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट किया जा सकता है, कहाँ और बढ़े तो इस कैटेगरी में आ सकते हैं।
And now you're the award winner.
यही सुन के मुझे सबसे अच्छा लगता है कि जब मेहनत करके सीख के हम लोग आगे बढ़ते हैं,
Exactly, ma'am.
क्योंकि आगे बढ़ने का ही नाम जिंदगी है और एनवायरनमेंट है।
Our next category award is Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya in Narela. Okay, they are upstairs. We'll have to wait a while. Wait for a while. It's fine. They are in the balcony.
जब तक वो लोग आते हैं, नीरज थोड़ा बताओ क्या किया है स्कूल ने?
So this school is completely solar, ma'am, fully solar powered. Their LED lighting is also 100%
Wonderful.
efficient lighting. They have also fans are also like we have now new technology BLDC fans. So their fans are also energy efficient completely.
Wonderful.
And they have all the other parameters as well within control. The school.
आ जाए। The next category. आने दो। तो ये जो सोलर पावर्ड कैंपस है, काफी स्कूल सब कर रहे हैं क्या?
यस मैम, हमारे डेटा के अकॉर्डिंग काफी सारे स्कूल्स हैं जो अडॉप्ट कर रहे हैं।
हाँ।
और कईयों का 100% है, काफी लोगों का, बट काफी 50%, 30%, बट हाँ, दे हैव इनिशिएटेड एटलीस्ट सोलर लाइट्स कम से कम।
और ये नरेला में है, तो इसका मतलब सरकार की कुछ असिस्टेंस मिली?
They are Kendriya Vidyalaya, so they have given.
So the government has
Government has
given them assistance. But it is wonderful to hear it's 100%.
100%, ma'am.
100%.
100% completely solar.
So completely solar. So just then, when you don't have the sun, what do? जिस दिन धूप नहीं आती है तो क्या करते हैं?
Grid connected, ma'am. Grid से ही they are taking.
बताइए।
मैम एक्स्ट्रा एनर्जी को हम स्टोर कर लेते हैं और उनमें से कुछ सब्सिडी के लिए भी दी जाती है गवर्नमेंट को। तो जो जैसे सनलाइट नहीं होगी तो वहां पे हम वो एक्स्ट्रा एनर्जी इस्तेमाल करते हैं।
देखिए, तो बेसिकली जब धूप नहीं है, when there is no sunlight, you draw from the grid. When there is sun, you give to the grid. So there is a relationship the school has. So anybody who says, मैंने इसलिए ये प्रश्न पूछा क्योंकि बार बार ये होता है कि अरे सोलर एनर्जी तो कैसे लगाएंगे, धूप नहीं होती तो क्या करेंगे, रात को क्या करेंगे? मगर जैसे आपने बताया, there is a sustainable way of doing it. So thank you so much.
Thank you. And our next category is
All waste that is generated is composted.
We have two big compost pits where all the waste from the garden areas and the sports ground area, all these plants, it goes into those compost pits. We also have a mess
So all the waste from there, we also keep it in this. We have some residential quarters for teachers. So that waste also goes into that category. Plus, we have taken the initiative that we are teaching agriculture to each and every child of our school. So it helps them to understand the basics, and basically we are preparing them for the life skill. So you can see a picture. The plantations we are doing on regular basis, twice or thrice in a month, and students are being taught agriculture with the help of our gardeners. Initially, we started with a team of around 10 boys and girls, but now these 10 students, they are taking it forward and they are helping their juniors to understand the things. And this is being done every day for half an hour to 45 minutes.
Congratulations and what good work. So such an important initiative. If you look at every city, 50% of the waste, 60% of the waste is wet waste. 60%. Sometimes even 70%. Now, if each school, each colony, each household, we can do composting, 70% of the waste of your city disappears. So this is why this model is so important. And this is why we need, and I know how many, we talked about it, Neeraj, almost 70% of your schools now are doing composting.
Yes.
Segregation and composting.
Segregation at source. Yeah.
At source.
At source. Yeah.
So we now need more and more composting. And one of the ideas I had was, and I will ask Neeraj and Tushita to take it forward, is maybe we can do some hands-on classes on how we can do composting.
Sure.
We have Kefi here, and he can help to train schools on how to do composting.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely will do.
Wonderful.
Moving on to the next category is water rice bowl. Can we have a huge round of applause for Stanford Academy? Devas.
The reason this is important, Neeraj, is I saw in your statistics, the worst statistic is for rainwater harvesting.
Burn waste as well. Yeah. Rainwater.
So I
also
think,
low.
one effort we need to make in the year coming is to try and increase the number of schools who also do rainwater harvesting. So if we can target that in the year, will be good, and use Devas as a role model would be very good. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our last award in this category is Year Award goes to Wells School International Delhi.
So please visit their stall outside. What I really found very interesting, and thank you for telling me, that they are working with parents, asking parents to send waste cloth to them. And then they work with the local community close by to the school, train the women in the community to make products out of it. So you're recycling and you're providing income to people. So thank you so much for doing this. It's such a brilliant initiative. Thank you. Thank you.
Now I invite Ms. Apurva to share more about her work. Can we have you on stage? Excuse me. Apurva is a senior program officer at the Wildlife Trust of India. She works on issues related to wildlife crime with a focus on growing challenge of illegal cyber-enabled wildlife trade on online platforms. So we can hear more about her work.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Yes, I can just hear from this side. So I would really like to thank CSE for calling me, inviting me. It is very nice to interact with so many people with similar mindset who are taking small steps towards a sustainable development and bringing all the practices in their day-to-day routine. So to talk a bit about myself, I'm Apurva Bandal. I'm currently working in Wildlife Trust of India as an cyber wildlife crime expert. I'm basically from Pune, and I was very happy to see one first award that Pune school won. So I'm happy for that. Here I'm about to present you about an exotic pet trade, which is an huge, challenging upcoming trade that we are facing, and everyone is involved in it. Who all are having social media, Facebook, Instagram, actively using? Raise your hands. I know this is schools, but still I know many students use. Raise your hands high. Yes. So do you see any exotic animals or animals post on social media? Yes, no? Okay, so can anyone tell me what exotic animal is? Can anyone identify animals that I'm posting right now? Right? Ball python. There are different varieties of python. A lot of varieties of python are found in India which are native, but this one is exotic. Hard to ID, but you can try. So this is native to Southeast Asian countries, which is commonly brought in India for an bedroom pet. No. Spiders, tarantulas, yes. So exotic animals are basically non-indigenous wildlife species that are transported and maintained beyond the natural distribution. And it is mainly done because of human activities. So any animal that are not native or indigenous to India are exotic to us. Similarly, any species going out of India will be an exotic to another country. More than 90% of exotic animals in India are illegally brought in. So there is the legal trade also happens, but a lot of trade is happening illegally, and main market is Southeast Asian countries. So why are we saying that illegal exotic pet trade is wrong? One, the species are removed from their natural habitat. Second, it creates an invasive environment if the species escapes in India. Many of us have seen an blue and gold macaque flying across. There were videos viral of blue and gold macaque flying across an open habitat, which is an invasive species. Red ear slider is best example of an invasive species. It is commonly found in our rivers and natural water bodies, which destroys and damages the local ecosystems. Secondly, animals, when they are brought in very bad condition. They are transported in very horrible condition, and majority of animals die during the process. Huge risk of zoonotic diseases. We are very well aware of how bad COVID-19 has hit everyone. Bird flu is another good example of how bad this zoonotic disease risk can go. And mainly it fuels the unorganized trade. So when we talk about illegal wildlife trade, what is the definition of illegal wildlife trade? So anything that is unlawful, captured, trading, transporting, selling, wild animals or plants and their articles, derivatives, everything comes under illegal wildlife trade. Basically, it's a violation of national and international laws. When we talk mainly about exotic, we take consideration of CITES to huge extent. And it funds criminal networks. How big are we seeing wildlife trafficking is? It stands at fourth number. First is narcotics, second is arms, third is human trafficking, and fourth is the most elusive trade that we are looking at that is coming up as wildlife trafficking. So as I said, the animals are picked globally, poached from wild, they're picked up from their natural habitat. If we are just talking for India, they're mainly smuggled to Southeast Asian countries. From Southeast Asian countries, it is smuggled to India. In various packages, these are the photos of seizures that happened in last 2-3 years. So this is how the animals are concealed and brought in India. These are a variety of reptiles, mammals, reptiles. Another seizure that had came in. And finally, it lands up in pet stores where common people like us go and enthusiastically buy exotic pets. Do everyone watch series over here? Is there any new series that had came up on smuggling? Yes. Had anyone seen any marmoset in that series? This is just the glimpse of how the trade happens from Southeast Asian countries to India. And to just have a reality check to understand how big the trade is, just in 2025, there are more than 50 cases, more than 50 seizures of exotic animals that are coming from Southeast Asian countries to India. More than 50 species, different variety of species are involved, and above 30,000 individual animals that are seized. So this number is just the glimpse. And we as a crime expert, I would say, this is just only the 10% of the total illegal trade volume. So it is just a tip of an iceberg. A lot of trade goes unnoticed. Only 10% of it is seized and captured. Talking about cyber wildlife crime. So the trends have changed. People have shifted from on ground to cyber because it is easy. We can just post a Facebook or Instagram link, people, a lot of huge community to access in very short time, which has created a lot of problem. Also the encrypted apps like Telegram, WhatsApp, if the conversation goes from open sources like Facebook, Instagram to WhatsApp, it is very hard to encrypt. So people who are using, selling, advertising, banned or prohibited items through the social media platforms. It also comes, Amazon, Flipkart, they also have a lot of illegal products displayed on their websites. So use of private website, e-commerce and social media platforms to engage and purchase these animals which are prohibited. This is how smuggling network is currently working right now. Why and how this exotic trade is wrong? One, it is legally wrong. India, in the recent amendment, has adopted CITES. So that basically means Appendix 1, 2, 3 are legally protected under Wildlife Protection Act. And second, it is very ethically wrong because we are destroying animals' life, we are destroying ecological balance, we are risking the species towards the extinction. What we do, we as an Wildlife Trust of India, what are the smaller steps that we take to encounter this? One, we gather information. So we have an open source application where common people like you can report if they're seeing anything illegal that has been sold online. Information is kept confidential. We assist law enforcement agencies in conducting enforcement actions. These are some pictures of our recent seizures. We do a lot of awareness and education to forest department, to law enforcement agencies. We also help in rescue and rehabilitation. When the animals are seized, part 2 comes into picture where the animal has to be properly taken care of. Otherwise, it won't survive. The seizure won't, the operation won't be successful if the animal dies in the process. And we conduct a lot of research. What can you guys do for it? One, say no to buying exotic pets. The pets that you see in pet shops are kept in very horrible manner, kept in not ethically placed, well planned, or groomed properly unless they are high value, high market animals. CCB, Tourism Agency, and choose compassion over trend. Just an animal looks good doesn't mean it belongs in your bedroom. Wild animal is not a luxury, it will be your responsibility. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for the presentation.
But you can see from Apurva's, this is really what it's all about. There is something that in which we need to protect species, but as she said, well, it's not about being like to go there.
I have
I
have a question. I have a question.
What a very short, we're running out of time.
Just a short question. You are doing great work, of course. But when you take away, especially the birds, when you take away from their captivity, they're used to the captivity. And they are part of their family. I mean, they talk and they entertain, and they are even allowed to roam free in the house. They are not clipped, the wings are not clipped. Okay. So when you take them away, what do you do with those birds?
So I think the question is, and if you can keep the answer short, but it is a real, very
Exotic animals, what we're talking about, that is, in 2022, after that, it has before that, a lot of people had been already, and there is a number of breeding in captivity and saying that there is one. So we are currently when the recent seekers happen, we try to eradicate them. But once it like if there is something like it is just eradicated to this. Yeah, it will be eradicated and there will be
Currently, for the fees that you, that but not.
That's a very good question. Very good answer. Thank you very much. And thank you for doing the work you do. Thank you. Thank you.
Moving to next award is Best Newcomer Award. And it goes to Young School Bullet. Thank you, team leader. Now we'll move to the best state and best district award. Do we have any guesses? Best state? Best state is Punjab.
बहुत हो गया वो शायद को लोग कर जाए किसी को तो चैलेंज करना चाहिए ना इन्हें अगले साल कौन करेगा
बिल्कुल आंध्र can also become a hit. I request Dr. Baj, Joint Director of JCST and Investment National, to please join us on the stage to pick the Best State Award. And also from Uttarakhand State, Kumar, the District Coordinator.
But मैं seriously कह रही हूँ कोई इनको challenge करे नहीं तो ये लोग भी मेरे कपड़े पकड़ेंगे This is my challenge to all of you. Thank you very much.
हम सेकेंडरी ईयर का डिस्कवर दिस इसका सारा जो है हमारे पंजाब से काउंसिल के डॉक्टर बाग अगर हम राष्ट्र की अंतर मेहनत और इनकी गाइडेंस से यही कहा कि पंजाबी मेरी स्टाफ न्यू स्टेट आ रहा है और हमें साथ चल रहा है थैंक यू मैम
As a very good piece of creators, coordinators, as well as teachers. There is a sense of purpose. We have
look forward to the in spite of the all schools are
We know this is not possible without. Thank you.
We now have the results of all this. These things are in there. These are in place, the students, the technology, people are the change with students to get their physical challenge, the green thing in the challenge was we have leaders first, fourth, the teacher in place. 4 times. I guess all the eligible teacher in place. Join us.
But the government is not supporting.
I would like to see, I think all of this.
They don't know what is the yeah.
And the school.
Yeah.
We'd like to announce the third prize. Advait Gupta, grade 6, the Manthan School, Greater Noida.
Please, sir.
అవునా వచ్చారా మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడతారా
Second prize goes to Dear Grade 8, Public School RNX.
The day turns strange. Small stars rise. We need a hero. Hero is restful. How much net zero? And then net zero comes, cleans up the air by doing things, and the hero says, I've done my bit. Now it's your turn. Brilliant.
And first prize for this activity goes to Ishit Kumar, grade 9, middle class of it.
Design head of all the products. So Bajit says this is the best. It is really, so please agree.
From all my experience in all these years, what I always do that this form of storytelling is far more imaginative, far more tougher than all. When we design this activity, I always knew it would be tough. Yes. Because the criteria are identifying your
ऑडिटोरियम के अंदर नहीं है
form of storyline, make dialogue,
अच्छा ठीक है
put all of them together, tell your story. I always knew it was tough. Turned out to be for us to judge for these entries so bad.
Okay.
So bad.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Yeah, so it's a manga style. Currently, this is a art style formed in Japan, and it is a good way of storytelling. I have taken the Aqua Ranger, hero of GA. So in this, I have also put in the Oda. Oda is basically a mangaka who creates a comic, and he created a legendary manga One Piece, which is a series. So thank you, and I'm honored that you will hear me. Thank
Now for the second contest, it was the cake. There are 2 players. First, I have already some same that's one it is as well. We have Ate Par, Kabul. Anbuti, Keshika. Second prize goes to middle class public school. Vanshika Tiwari from Project
So I think the kind of effort they had put in to present the whole thing and how it was close. One of the basic criteria was how it was close to the Overtime's cover and how impactful their message was. The drama in their act, their whole preparation was really great, and I think that really mattered mostly for that for the finalization of this award.
We have the first number 4. Yeah. Thanks for this activity goes to Cambridge School Indrapura.
एक पवित्र भूमि अमर कंटक से बहने की मोक्ष दायिनी मेरे ही छत से खेत खड़े हुए नगर बसे जीवन बढ़ा मेरे कहने का मतलब है कि ये जानने की नहीं
चल रहा है
और मैंने ये भी सुना है कि उनका भी बेटी है और
So important what you have done and what you have done. Now we have to be absolutely sure we have to fight. Thank you. Thank you.
We last activity awards, last competition awards, the stage. That's all the letters to give someone else or the particulars to part in the secretary. So interestingly, we have a tie for the second position. And we have two schools for second position. One is Doon Valley Public School, Solar.
Madam, photo.
Very interesting concept that they have is because these days all the air conditioners actually do a lot of waste heat from people. So they have come up with a product called Matka Flame, which is based on the evaporation, based on comfort and all this, and very economical. I think it's called जो सोलर पे हमें समझ में आया कि होता है but I think we will go to stop for this. I have to consider.
This one was can side with but I am not.
Privacy. Again, goes to Queen's Valley School Technique.
Eco bricks. That is what they have. This is 75 is a eco bricks. It's and make it and yeah, so I think they telling great concept. What I like was its presentation. The presentation was awesome. Greetings to everybody. Today I, Radha Brick, are here to present our business model, the Earth by Space. Every brick we use today has been burned with fuel, burned with energy, and we just accept it. Wait, people actually still do that? Yeah, in a country like ours, which is full of sunlight and farm waste. Judges, it is the 21st century, and it's very important that we need to bring a change. Exactly, these eco-bricks hold the power to create, to end air pollution, create jobs, and provide sustainable livelihood for millions of people. The magic behind these bricks is that one, the algae brick absorbs water. It's perfect for farming walls or rainwater harvesting systems. Another brick, which is a recycled block, repels water, and it works according to that. We have used different materials to showcase different. Thank you. Amazing. I mean, if they went down to any show, I think they would get $1 million. We don't have that, but please grow up and please keep at this. You are brilliant. Thank you.
And our first figure in this competition is. Yeah. So we have Delhi Public School Rajnagar Extension. Can be present. देख लिएगा सब लोग देखेंगे यहाँ भी देख सकते हैं Should we hold it for you and will you demonstrate what it is? Good. Yeah.
And the basic mechanism of this is that when somebody is face near the camera, which the white light represents, it detects the type of face and sends it to the AI model. Then the AI model commands the Arduino controller to which the screen open, and then the Arduino controller commands the servo motors to automatically open it for a few seconds and then close it. Currently, ma'am, it is automated.
Like this is a type of surgical waste, as you can see. So when we are bringing it in the front of the camera, it is scanning it. And the way opens and then we can go. Okay. So like, this is the kind of a brush. So like this is made of plastic. So if we are scanning it in the front of the camera, the plastic will open and then we can put it on. Sensor.
They have a scalability plan, which stand as well. Tell us. Scalability. Thank you.
And we can put it in places such as school so that we can educate children on the basis of how we can use technology responsibly to make us cleaner, greener, and a smarter region.
Wonderful. So this should be something that I think it should be school to do first. We will then make a film on it. We will talk about it and we will help you to see it. But it would be wonderful to do because I think segregation is key to waste management. So if you can get this prototype in your school, and now I'm looking at your teacher, that you will make sure this happens, all of you, because we have huge expectations that we can change the country with this. Thank you very much. Thank you.
For all these activities, you can collect your participation certificate. आपकी participation certificate, receipt for SC.
लाला है वो दे लाला है वो बस मत हमें तो हमें बैठ ना
Traveling to the grade school, alphabetically हम लोग करके तीन schools को display करेंगे, then one by one you can collect.
That's one.
This is alphabetically starting from around internet. So मेरी right side से आप लोग इधर से आएंगे आप लोग
Ravi International School, we have Army School, Memorial Public School, DK Birla Public School, DK Birla Center for Education, ECM, Arya Model Senior Secondary School, Cambridge School, Noida, Cambridge School, Indrapuram, Cambridge School, Srinivasapuri, SLC, and CM Shri, Sector 5, 1 country. Sorry, I don't ask it.
नंबर को बहुत कौन सा फोटो ले कौन सा फोटो लगा के और स्कूल आता अभी थोड़ी बात
Ravi International School. Come on, say.
डेडिकेशन चाहिए थोड़ी ज्यादा नहीं
आ जाएगा तो ए तक आ इधर बैठ गई इधर आ जाओ
Let's subscribe it.
maybe I भैया आया तो अच्छा है
बैठ जाएंगे नहीं
डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद केंद्रीय विद्यालय
बराबर
बेगम ले आए अब आप साथ में रहेंगे
ये प्रश्न
कोई नहीं वो तो मीटिंग लगाई साथ में खड़े रहते हो हाँ
कार्यक्रम रिकॉर्डिंग आवड़ किसके साथ बोल नाइस आपका बढ़िया come through me. You could come through me, but don't through me. विज्ञान पर्यावरण
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.
बाद में देखे बाद में इसके विशेष क्या लगा बस के जाता है
पता नहीं
ठीक है मैं आ रहा था पर भी मैं
भाई मैं आपको गन्ना पकड़ को याद करते जाता हूँ बढ़िया क्या सर सर ठीक है आप कितने लगता है अच्छा
I request you all, please look at this and see if
प्रिंसिपल नॉन हो गए
Sorry, कौन
जयपुर सर से अपने लिए ट्रांसफर करना फोटो और एचडी में करना आगे एचडी में करना बढ़िया अच्छा लगेगा मैं पिछले
Escape Narayana.
एक पार्टी
Mask by sound. Thomas was school. Hello.
Dead mata चला क्या ना अपना काम करते हैं dead कुछ नहीं है dead तो चलो मैं तो ये शुरू किया बात बड़े ये बता रहे हैं ना dead चल dead वाला बुढ़ी खत्म हो गया बिला के सदा पढ़ना यहाँ जैसे आ जाएंगे रात को है पापा जी के पास थे उनके पास खाया था फिर होटल लिया हुआ था सोने के लिए होटल आ गई पिताजी की पार्टी है तो पापा जी लेके वहां जाएंगे आज लेके उन दोनों को वहां जाएंगे आया तो फूफा जी के तो कल है वो आज एक और अपने मित्र है कल तो रात को आपके ससुर जी उनको बात कही उनसे वो भी राजस्थान के वहां पर परिचय करवा दिया तो कल आना उन्होंने कहा तो मैं तो साथ लेके जाऊंगा वहां पर
Please come on stage. All certain parties fine.
रविंद्र सर
आप ये के बाद
Can we have more than stage?
रोनी वाला रोनी का रोनी अपने कर निकालो और बाकी ये भी आपको ही लेके जाना है सारे 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 एक साथ रखें उनको फिर क्या आया तो उधर ये से दोगे ना वो आया तो उसके बाद ठीक है
ये करेगा अमृतसर का
अमृतसर का
All right, now it's time for our biggest partner. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's now time for Punjab. We are announcing these district wise. I request all the district coordinators. Please take care. सारे अमृतसर से जो भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स आए प्लीज पे आ जाइए Next up, Varnala. Pal Singh is the lead. Leader district next. Dr. Sanjeev Nagpal हमारे DSP coordinator हैं वहाँ से start 10 games तेज सारे I would also request Dr. Park and Dr. as we announce some Punjabi schools. Next is Faridpur. Team Faridpur, please be ready here. Mr. Marinder Sharma and his coordinator. Team Faridpur.
I have the melody.
Okay. Fatehgarh Sahib, Mr. Rishiter Singh is the coordinator and Singh is here. Fatehgarh Sahib team, please speak. Fazilka district, Mr. Vijay का coordinator है इस बार वहाँ से 11 results को करता है टीम Fazilka हम एक फोन पे नहीं बोल दे बच्चों का तो मांग ये आराम से के बाद उसको
कोई करने से ठीक
अगला डिस्ट्रिक्ट फिरोजपुर, उमेश कुमार के कोऑर्डिनेटर हैं, इस बार हमारे पास 2 फिरोजपुर से। इसके बाद होशियारपुर टीम थी जहाँ पे रेडी है होशियारपुर। होशियारपुर the best district, आप सारे लोग बता देंगे कि नहीं।
खत्म कर देना वाला
होशियारपुर से मिस्टर अशोक का है कोऑर्डिनेटर 14 इसके बाद जल्दी से एक बराबर प्लीज अटैचमेंट्स में होगा। एक जलंधर मिस्टर अजीत बाबा कोऑर्डिनेटर and 14 ये भी कपूरथला दलजीत सिंह जी कोऑर्डिनेटर हैं और 5 इसके बाद मंडे ये तो ध्यान तुम्हारा ये आगे से हमारे स्कूल्स Ludhiana just fixing the coordinator and 9 weeks. पहले सोच दी अगला डिस्ट्रिक्ट है मानसा और इसके लिए जोरदार तालियां होते हैं। सबसे ज्यादा ग्रीन पर नाम करते हैं होगा Great job, Mr. Mans. Then district Moga, Deepak Sharma जी coordinator हैं, 9 page होता है, एक advance page please. Next one.
उठी भाई मिलके तो उनका डिस्कस सारे बातों ने बाकी
मुक्तर साहिब से राजन कुमार वगैरह की कोऑर्डिनेटर हैं और 5 एक पटना से स्टेज पे आ जाएगा और शर्मा है कोऑर्डिनेटर पटियाला Steve Patiala, Ms. Gagandeep Kaur, GSP coordinator है और यहाँ से यहाँ के students हैं.
अच्छा नहीं अभी तो थोड़ा ही अभी काटे गए थे पेट्रोल सब फुल बहुत उल्टा काटना है. मैं थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट कर लेगी थोड़ा लेफ्ट कर
सर 4-5 दिन चलाऊंगा भाई मैं जल्दी मैं बता रहा हूँ मैं कर दूंगा 5 दिन चलाऊंगा
Tandoor district, Mr. Hardeep Mahita, please for this time. Silence on the Ajit Singh Nagar, Shwendar Kaur is the coordinator and we get 3 to use this.
When we go now, nothing in it. Everybody say that. I should put that. The teacher. Otherwise, what is called the
मेरे पास मेरा ही आया हमारे क्रॉस चेक किया And with this, we close the GST 1 Awards Ceremony 2026. Thank you so much for being here. आप एक बार जाके लंच कर सकते हैं। बाहर 4 दिन आप लॉन्ड्री में लंच लगा हुआ है। Please proceed towards that area. Thank you so much.
चलो ठीक है नहीं है आ जाओ घबरा मैं
सर मैं बाबा सर ठीक है साफ हो जाएगी आखिरी में चलो बाहर सारे बंदे इकट्ठे जीते अपनी
ਵਧੀਆ ਜੀ ਹਾਂ ਪਿਛਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਦੋ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਵਧੀਆ ਵਧੀਆ ਚਲ ਸਰ ਗਿਆ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਬੜੇ ਕੈਮਰਾ ਬੁਲਾ ਲਿਆ ਹਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਇੰਟਰਵਿਊ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੁਕ ਲੈ और तक पकड़ा ही मैडम लिखे कौन देखो कन्या मैम कहां से चलो